And welcome to another live stream watch long reaction. Better. This morning, we're reacting to Canada versus the United States. The Olympic gold medal game. The Olympic gold medal game. Canada versus the United States. Milano Cortina. Winter Olympics 2026 gold medal game. Canada looking to win their gold medal in the men's tournament. The United States looking to upset the Canadians and get revenge for the Four Nations face-off. How we doing, Henry? How we doing? Haven't even slept. I got 4 hours of sleep, but if that fails, boom. If all else fails, I got 4 hours of sleep, but if all else fails, The last event of the 2026 Milano Cortina Winter Olympics, the Canada-USA hockey match, gold medal match. This is it. This is the last sport to be played. Then they'll have the closing ceremony. Not that I'll probably be watching a little bit of it, I'm sure. But, what else can I do until we do the MLS game later? But what else can I do? But with that being said, that is that. No crazy early wake-up moments. How we doing? How we doing? Canada, no Sidney Crosby playing for Canada today, just to be clear. Canada starting group in goals, Jordan Binnington, the back, Devin Taves, Cale Makar, Thomas Harley, Colton Parayko, Travis Sanheim, Drew Doughty, and Shea Theodore, the extra defender. For the forwards, Macklin, Celebrini, Connor McDavid, Nathan McKinnon, Mitch Marner, Suzuki. We have Mark Stone, Brad Marchand, Sam Bennett. We have Tom Wilson. We have Brandon Hagel. We have Bo Horvat, Seth Jarvis, and Sam Reinhart, the extra skater, forward skater. So there you go on that. So that's what we got there. Yeah, feels like that. No breakfast? No. Like the game's over, then I'll eat some lunch. Suppose good will happen for me. Might pass out soon, scream to wake me up. Boy, when they score a goal, you're going to hear me. How about that? No eggs. When a goal is scored, you're going to hear me. How about that? Can Canada win a gold medal with the best versus best? This is going to be an interesting game. The game we all thought that would happen. The game we all thought would happen. The game we all thought would happen. Here we go. Canada, 7 minutes to puck drop. United States. Buongiorno. $60 minutes of hockey, and maybe even more. We may have overtime, which we'll see how this goes. A early morning game of hockey. This is what the European football fans feel like, eh? This is what the Euro snobs feel like, eh? I kid, I know. Even if I didn't know because of football, I know because of F1 and now this. So, I know. I kid, I kid. What? If overtime is needed, it's 3-on-3 till somebody scores. So, well, at least it won't be long for overtime, if there is an overtime. But the last time these two teams played a gold medal match, they played an overtime in the Four Nations face-off. Connor McDavid won that. 3-on-3 overtime until somebody scores. 15-minute intermission, no end change before the first overtime. Wait, a 15-minute intermission before the first overtime? That's crazy. Haven't felt this nervous since Game 7 of the World Series. Actually, you know what? That game never happened. Well, same thing for the Super Bowl. I've never felt this nervous since Game 7 of the World Series and the Super Bowl. Actually, never mind. Those games never happened. Those games never happened. Never mind. Alphonso Davies tore muscle fiber in his right hamstring. Jesus. The USA starting lineup. In goal, Connor Hellebuck. The defensemen, Quinn Hughes, Charlie McAvoy, Jacob Slavin, Brock Faber, Zach Werenski, Jake Sanderson, Noah Hannafin, the extra defenseman. Forwards, Brady Tkachuk, Jack Eichel, Matthew Tkachuk. The second line of Jake Gensel, Austin Matthews, Matt Boldy, Jack Hughes, Dylan Larkin, Tage Thompson, JT Miller, Brock Nelson, Vincent Trocheck, and the extra skater Clayton Keller. How we doing, McChronicle? How we doing? Hopefully this goes better than last night. So, Austin Matthews on the second line. Tkachuk, Eichel, Tkachuk. That seems like such a line of shit heels. Dude, that seems just like such a jackass line, man. God, that's insufferable. No Islanders players. No. No. Don't think there's even one on Canada either, no. Because Schaefer didn't make it. Backup goalie is Jake Ottinger. He's Dallas, so. Oh, they didn't put Swayman in there? Oh. He did that bad. Okay, got it. All right, Canada wearing red, USA wearing their white. Jordan Binnington, 4 wins, 1.74 goals against average, 914 save percentage, 1 shutout. His numbers are better than you'd think, which is crazy considering he allowed, 2 to Finland and 3 to Czechia and 2 to France. Yeah, that opening game against Czechia, the 5-0 was the shutout. Well, that's just, well, there you go. Well, you're a dedicated hockey fan for waking up early like this. It's the Olympic gold medal game, best on best. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? This is the best thing you could ask for. USA, Canada, Olympic gold medal game. Best thing you could ask for if you're a hockey fan. Not knowing the result, of course. Connor McDavid, 13 points, 7 points for Nathan McKinnon, 10 points for Macklin Celebrini. Canada's opening top line scores a whole hell of a lot. And they're going onto the ice, and we will begin very, very shortly. And this is the final Olympic event of this Olympics. Damn. Connor Hellebuck, the goalie. Dillon's Jets goalie is now the USA goalie for this game. Man, he must be conflicted. I'm not. I'm a Leafs fan. I'm not. I want Austin Matthews to lose. But then again, who are we kidding? Leafs fans kind of slightly hate their own players. Let's be real. Let's be real. Like, the Olympics are over after this, yes. And the Winter Olympics won't be back till 2020 or 2030 in the French Alps. But then again, who are we kidding? Leafs fans hate their own players more times than not. So it's not like it's weird that I don't want Austin Matthews to win. We love our players when they're good and we hate them when they're shit. It's that simple. And Austin Matthews right now to me is shit. So I don't say I hate him, but, you know. He ain't wearing the blue and white, so why the hell would I care? Mitch Marner ain't no Leafs player anymore, but I never liked him in the first place. So, but at least he's playing for Canada. I mean, I'd hope. Well, he's Canadian, so of course he'd be rooting for Canada, even if we don't want that to be the case. Either way. So, let's be honest. Being a Leafs fan, you honestly hate your own players at times. Like, I'm not conflicted at all about Austin Matthews being the USA captain. I'm happy about him right now. I wouldn't say I hate him, but he's definitely not the freaking savior we thought he was. I'm not happy with him, so, you know. And Mitch Marner, well, it doesn't matter. He may not be a Leaf anymore, but at least he's playing for Canada, so one more game of rooting for that jackass, and then we'll see where this goes. Leafs fans hate their own players because the big ones don't perform in the playoffs when it counts. Exactly. My point is Dillon, he may be a little bit conflicted with Hellebuck being in goal for the USA. Me, Leafs fans hate their own players. So, who are we kidding? I think hate's a strong word, but you get it. If you're a Leafs fan, you get it. And we're off. Canada wins the draw. If you're a Leafs fan, you get what I'm saying. If you're not, well, you're not a Leafs fan. So, Celebrini, McDavid, McKinnon, Marner, Suzuki, Stone, Marchand, Bennett, Wilson, Hagel, Horvat, Jarvis. The forwards. Reinhart, the extra forward for Canada. Oh, shit. Shot wide. Defensive, Taves and Makar, Harley, Parayko, Sanheim, Doughty, extra skater, Theodore and Jordan Binnington in goal. Shot wide. Oh, my God. The USA is buzzing. Jesus, Lord. Kachuk, Eichel, Kachuk, the first line. Gensel, Matthews, Boldy. Hughes, Larkin, Thompson. Miller, Nelson, Trocheck. Extra skater, Keller. The defense for the USA. Shot. Clear the puck. Hughes, McAvoy. Quinn Hughes and McAvoy. Slavin and Faber. Werenski and Sanderson. Extra defender, Hannafin. And then the goalie, Connor Hellebuck. Bennett dumps it in. I mean, the USA looks like they're absolutely going. I think that Canada's going to have to win against the run of play, so to speak. Shot, Bennett, saved by Hellebuck. You know, I think Canada might have to win against the run of play. Call me crazy, but the USA looks dominant right now. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like what I'm seeing at all. The USA going for their first gold medal since the Miracle on Ice season, Olympics, 1980. The Canadians going for their first gold since 2014 in Sochi. Of course, the two Olympics where there were no NHLers, Canada did not win. They did not win in 18 or 22 without the NHLers. Dumps it in! Saved by Hellebuck and covered. And it's getting a little bit chippy. I mean, of course it is. Can we just allow fighting today? Because it's both North American teams. Can we just allow it today? Could we? Like, the no fighting rules really for the Europeans. Can we allow fighting? No, it's just two North American NHL teams pretty much. Can we just allow fighting? Somebody's going to throw some punches. I know it's not allowed. Somebody's throwing some punches tonight. I'd be shocked if they didn't. Come on. Somebody's throwing punches. I don't think it could be suspended for the next Olympics anyway. Even if somebody did throw punches, you'd just be out for the game. So, it's worth a shot. Somebody's throwing punches. Who? I have no idea. Tom Wilson. Oh, somebody's going after Tom Wilson easy. Yeah, that's true. Taves. You know what? Actually, can somebody go after Sam Bennett? Just asking. I mean, Sam Bennett, well, I don't know about him being good at fighting. He's good at elbowing goalies in the head. That's about all he's... This is the game then. To have Sam Bennett run the goalie. Oh, yeah, run the goalie. Well, he already did it against Finland. Worst that happens, he gets a 2-minute penalty. Unless somebody punches him in the face, then that'll be a fighting penalty and a game misconduct. But either way. Celebrini misses the pass. Okay, it's getting a little bit better. Yeah, the NHL starts again on Wednesday. Sadly, I think both CONCACAF games on Wednesday are at least doable and not totally blowouts. So, Harley shot, saved by Hellebuck. 16:4 to go in the first period. Canada's starting to get settled in a little bit here. That's good news. Connor Hellebuck's from Michigan? I didn't know that. Then again, either way. 16:40. Then again, why would I want to go live for a Leafs game anyway? It's not even worth it. Why would I want to go live for a Leafs game anyway? It's not even worth it. Toronto plays Tampa. Oh, yeah, we're dead. Oh, yeah, no, there's no way Toronto beats Tampa anyway. No way. No fucking way. No fucking way. No way. No way. Canada playing forward. Or Canada gets the puck back. USA dumps it in. Binnington plays it short. Theodore. Ah, shit. Dumps into the point. Good clearance. And Marner doesn't even skate to the puck. Jesus. Mitch. How many times do I have to say, skate to the puck? Shot saved by Hellebuck. Canada's out shooting the USA, even though the USA's been running around. USA's got the pace, but they haven't made the shots, at least by the shot counter. Yeah, no, Canada does have more shots. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. Sam Bennett, 3 shots to 0. I mean, I wouldn't put Sam Bennett out there to win faceoffs, but, you know, sure. Wilson. Oh, we got our bang and crash line. That's a freaking... You know what? I got a better idea, though. Bang and crash line versus Tkachuk. Eichel, Tkachuk. Shot. That's a better idea. Like, why wouldn't you put the Canadian assholes against the American assholes? Think about that for 5 seconds. Tkachuk, Eichel, Tkachuk versus Wilson, Marchand, and Bennett. Who says no? Or Marchand, Reinhardt, Bennett. Who says no? $14.50. You could either go with Wilson. Who's more of an asshole? The Florida Panther or Tom Wilson? That's the question. I don't know. Horvat loses the handle, and that's going to be icing. Okay. Face off. 14:36. 0-0, 3 shots to 0. And Canada has more shots than the USA, even if the USA have been pretty solid, all things considered. Yeah. So, I don't know. What do we think here? Face off, Parayko. Oh, that's going to be icing. Yep, icing. 14:30. Playing forward. I mean, so far Canada's holding, but at some point the USA is going to score. I'd be shocked if they don't. Like Canada, I really feel like Canada's got to get the first goal. Like if they're going to have a shot advantage, like a 3-0 shot advantage, you got to get the first shot. Goal. Speak of the devil, Matt Boldy. Matt Boldy scores the first goal of the game. 1-0 USA. There it is. Matt Boldy scores. It's not like they even let one of the good players score. They let Matt Boldy score. Yep, you're losing this game. You can't let guys like Matt Boldy score if you're the Canadians. Because the Kachucks, they could score. Matthews, he could score. Hughes, they let Matt Boldy score. That's going to be a hard thing to build off or build out of. And he 5-holes Binnington. And here's the face-off. 13:58 and Canada's down 1-0. Matt Boldy, assist from Matthews and Quinn Hughes. Ay, ay, ay. One nothing USA. 6 minutes in. That's not the way to start the game. Here's a chance. Canada gets put wide. Better find retaliation. There it is. There. I don't know if they are. Dude, they had a 4-1, 3-0 shot lead or 3-0 shot advantage, and they give up a goal on their first shot against. Ah, Lord. Oh, that's icing on the USA. 12:59. Garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Taves and McCarr should be better than that. I don't know what the hell. Sucks. Face off for Canada on the offensive zone. Marner rings it around the boards. Still Canada. Marner with a shot in through and nobody. I don't want to lose to the USA. Parayko. The Four Nations was awesome. It's less awesome if we lose in the Olympics. Dumped in. playing forward. And Marchand, what the hell? Jesus, the USA's on us like water on rice. I swear, man. Marchand looks so slow now, man. It's called, he's old. Father Time collects at some point. Maybe it's a good thing the Leafs didn't get him, even though I wanted him in the offseason. Dude's old. Saved by Bennington. 1-0 USA. Didn't we win a gold the last time Canada won gold in curling, though? Either one. Doing beer league shit in a gold medal game. Yeah. Whatever. Do you drink iced coffee? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't really like coffee. Coffee, that's Steve Dangle. He drinks coffee. I don't. Steve Dangle drinks coffee, not me. Playing forward, 11:23. I drink soda and Monster Energy. Playing forward. Oh, shit. Taves. That was just bad. Luckily, it wasn't a disaster, but that was bad. Dumps it in. Marchand. Stick handling and loses the puck. Oh, God, man. He's so old now. Here comes Canada. McKinnon. Dumps it. Shea Theodore. Marchand. God. Oh, my God. That was so bad, Brad. Oh, shit. Come on. Keep the hold of the frickin' stick, bro. That was... I know you're slow now, but where's the stick handling? Jesus Lord. Celebrini, shot, blocked. Celebrini, dude, I'm not going to lie. Shot, blocked, McDavid. Shot through. Well, I thought that was about to go in. Brad Marchand is playing his last Olympics. I would assume so, yeah. Sidney Crosby would have been too, but he did until he got hurt. Icing. 5 shots to 2, and we're down 1-0. You know, I will say this. When I bought my TFC jersey, that was close. Yeah. When I bought my TFC jersey, I almost bought a Macklin Celebrini Canada t-shirt. I was like this close to get both. Like, I'm not joking. Like, not that it would have mattered because today was the last game of the frickin' Canada hockey, but I could have worn the t-shirt at least, you know, the next time Canada played. Like if I did the World Cup of Hockey, you know, or something like that, right? So I'm sure Celebrini would still be on that roster, and it's better than wearing a Canada soccer shirt, yeah. Canada has it. Just like I wear the Leafs t-shirt when the Leafs play. Would have felt like normal comparatively. But either way, I almost did. I might still do it if we win. I might still. Or World Juniors as well, even though Celebrini wouldn't be on that team. He's older than that. But, anytime Canada hockey plays, I'll wear the Celebrini shirt on camera. Is Snoop Dogg at this game? I'm sure he is. I don't know. I don't care. 8:58. I wish I was there. But my point is, I almost bought a Celebrini Canada t-shirt. Like a jersey, I almost did. Like it was right. Like 1-2, like I had thoughts about it. Shot saved by Hellebuck. While I was buying the TFC jersey, I had thoughts because I did it through the Fanatics website. So I looked at everything. I looked at Ferrari. I looked at McLaren. I looked at the Blue Jays. I looked at everything, seeing, hey, do I want to buy something somewhere else or whatever? And I didn't, but if we win, maybe I'll still go buy it. It was only like 30-something bucks. The Macklin Celebrini jersey. Oh, Canada. It's 8:38. Lake Placid in 1980, the USA won gold. They won silver in Vancouver, Salt Lake City, Sapporo, and Cortina. The last time the Olympics were in Cortina, they won silver. They won a bronze as well. So, One nothing USA. Canada with a face-off in front of the USA net. Face-off. Dumps in. Canada. Ooh. McDavid crossing center. Canada in offensive zone. Dumps in. And it's going to get out, and Canada's not going to chase that heavily. Yeah, that's a good choice. 8:19. Celebrini. Dumped in. Celebrini loses the puck. Matthews. Assist. Celebrini steals. McDavid. Now it's McKinnon. Back to Celebrini. Cross. Nobody gets to the puck. Boldy dumps it out. Shea Theodore dumps it to Sanheim. Sanheim gives it away at center, but he gets it back. Jesus bleeping Christ. Sam Bennett. Tom Wilson, Sam Bennett, and Marchand line, and they just give it away. I don't know if now that we're down, playing them doesn't seem like the best opportunity. Like, you let them be pests, but now that we're down, why do I feel like they're going to be a minus? Shot! Oh, thank God that hit a Canadian stick and got cleared by Parayko. Thank you, Colton. Now, if you could only do that for the Blues, but we'll talk about that later. We'll deal with that later. Dumps down. Ooh. Here's Canada. Shot and wide. And Marchand bodied. If USA gives up a power play, they have not allowed a goal on the power play, penalty kill at all. this tournament. The United States have not given up a power play goal at all in this tournament. So let's remember that. If anybody can score a power play goal on them, it's Canada. I don't know if they will, though. But we'll talk about that if they give up a power play or give up a penalty. Canada clears 6:22, 7 shots to 2. We're out shooting the USA, but losing. My luck, right? Playing forward. Behind the net, USA. In front, save! Binnington left it open, but they get it clear. Canada chasing. Jarvis checks. Oh, nice stick handling. Nice stick handling there to keep it for the USA. Good steal. Good steal by Canada. Now, can they break out? Nope. But at least they didn't totally just flub that. 5:28. Harley. What the hell was that pass, man? Garbage. Celebrini, good job. Dumps it. McDavid. Threw to McKinnon. Nope. Almost. Almost. Not enough, but almost. Macklin, Celebrini. McKinnon dumps it. Sanham. Rings it around the boards. McKinnon dumps it at the blue line. Shot saved by Hellebuck. At least only one done. Nice catch. That was a good save. Canada's pushing. Like they're looking solid. But I don't know if you know what? I'm going to be real, though. I don't know if it's a hot take or not, but I think both the Canadian and USA jerseys from the four nations are better than the Olympic jerseys. I think Fanatics did better than Nike. Oh, he just said it. Well, that's crazy. No, I think Fanatics did a better job with the Four Nations jersey compared to the Nike Olympic jerseys. Canada's putting on chances. That's the good news. The bad news is they haven't put one in, and they're down 1. So let's see how this goes. One nothing USA. 5 minutes to go in the first period. Matt Boldy scored the goal for the USA. Austin Matthews and Quinn Hughes with the assists. Canada has more shots, but they're going to have a face-off here in the offensive zone. Sam Bennett in the dot. 8 shots to 3. 4:49 to go. Tom Wilson plays it on. Oh, God, no. No, playing the jackass line doesn't work when you're down. I'm sorry. It doesn't work. Playing the jackass line doesn't work when you're down. It only works when you're tied or up. These guys are fucking garbage. They're goons. Like, playing the goon line doesn't work unless you're up or tied. And now we're down.
Anything can happen. It's plenty of time left.
I'd rather just double
now,
at this
point.
point.
If they get to about 3-0, then you got to start wondering.
Well, that's probably when it's over. But that's why you don't give up a goal to frickin' Matt Boldy. That doesn't help. It's one thing if it's like to Matthews or Hughes or Kachuk or, well, either Kachuk or Eichel. It's one thing. Matt Boldy, wide. Oh, no. Bennington, no, he's got that look like he's just uncomfortable as all hell. I know what that looked like. 4 minutes. I mean, Canada don't look bad, but they certainly don't look... Oh, shit. Pickett. He freezes it. It'll be a face-off. 4 minutes to go. See, the U.S. don't need a lot of shots to score. Canada, well, I mean, they don't either, but... Oh. Oh, yeah, Canada won curling yesterday. 9-6. The Canadian curling team. Yeah, the men.
The women lost, right?
No, the women got the bronze.
Somebody, I thought, lost to curling.
Canada lost the semifinal on the women's side, but they won the bronze medal.
Okay.
And that's icing. And Toronto FC lost 3-2.
Yeah, I saw them.
They were garbage.
They were always behind, right?
Yes. They were tied for a little bit, but twice. And then they gave up 2 leading goals.
Be careful with the score.
Yeah, I know. TFC were garbage. Defensively, they were garbage last night. Offense didn't look too bad. Defense, it's the opposite of last year. The defense is garbage now. The offense looks passable. Unlike last year where the offense didn't do a damn thing and the defense was actually pretty good. Now it's the opposite because, of course. Either way. 3:22. If I could get 2 Canada golds, I'd be happy. And I really don't give a shit about Colorado, Seattle, or not, but I'm still doing it. I don't give a shit what happens there, though. I'm just covering it.
Why are you doing that?
Because MLS opening weekend.
Oh, okay.
Might as well do a Sunday game for the opening weekend. I normally do anyway. Delayed penalty. And I think that means Canada's going to the penalty kill. Oh, that's going to be amazing. Yep. Shea Theodore to the box. 2 minutes. We got to kill this penalty. And, yep, hooking. Hooking. Easy as you... Yep, hooking. No problem calling that. That's a hook. Canada's losing. Yeah, 1-0. It's probably about to be 2-0. Who am I kidding? The USA on the power play. That sounds awesome, you know? That sounds awesome.
You give up actually quick, you know what?
I'm just calling it like I see it.
I get it.
It's not that Canada's bad. It's that the USA, we let a jackass nobody score. And they're very good on the power play. Now, we're not Slovakia, but, you know. Oh, and that's lucky. 146. 4 for 14 on the power play for the USA. Okay, they're not as good as I thought, actually. But with the names on that power play. Then again, I should know. I'm a Leafs fan. We have all those names on our power play, and we can't score for shit anyway.
Bennington's in goal?
Yep.
Okay, well.
He doesn't look locked in, though.
He's
117.
He hasn't been for I don't know how long.
Why did you not? You saw the Four Nations face-off gold medal game. He was locked in there. That was a year ago.
Not the ones I've watched this year, he wasn't.
Oh, yeah. The Blues have been garbage this year. And he wasn't really good against France either.
This.
Well, you've only seen the France game, but even the Finland.
Okay, well, that was terrible.
Yeah, true. Even the Finland and Czechia games were questionable, too. Get the puck out! Oh, my God. 43 seconds. Pareko. Speaking of trash blues, what the hell was he doing there? Oh my God. 29 seconds left on the power play. I can't believe we haven't allowed one yet. Jake Gensel. Good steal by Marner, and he puts it straight back to the USA blue, the Canadian blue line. Why is Mitch Marner out there on the penalty kill? In a freaking basically game 7. Do we know what this man does? Shot blocked away, and they weren't even really tracking it. 3, 2, 1, and they kill off the penalty, at least by statistics. But nope, he does come out of the box. Good. 50 seconds left in the period. Just keep it 1-0. If you could get it to be 1-1, good. Just hold on to this. Canada kills off that power play. And Theodore got out of the box pretty quickly and at least cleared the puck. Okay, that went better than I expected, but the USA kind of shot themselves in the foot a couple of times there. It's a wonder they didn't score. Especially that Matthews to Tkachuk pass. Matthew Tkachuk. That surprised me. Marner's a good penalty killer. He didn't look ready for it today. And also, this is pretty much a game 7, so whatever Marner's good at, forget about that shit. He's going to throw the puck over the glass in about 20 minutes. I'm sure of it. And that's blocked away, and another face-off. 48. Referee's talking to Trocheck. This is pretty much, for all intents and purposes, a game 7. Just wait, Marner's going to do some stupid shit. He does still have a maple leaf on his chest right now. Saved by Binnington. It may be red and black instead of blue and white, but Mitch Marner has a maple leaf on his chest, and it's basically a game 7. Wait for him to do some dumb shit. He'll fuck something up. If a golden knight was on his chest, maybe not, but a maple leaf is on his chest right now, so he'll screw something up. As is tradition. As is tradition. And I want to be wrong. If Mitch Marner could score a tying goal or a winning goal, I'd be happy for the first time in my life when it comes to that man. Okay? That man has disappointed me as long as he's been in the NHL, that man has disappointed me. So I'm just used to it at this point. 15 seconds. Or at least when it mattered. Oh, shit.
That was awesome.
9 seconds. Good slide. Shot! Come on, Dowdy. Get the puck out. 3, 2. Celebrini throws it on, and that's the end of the first period. 0-1, which, you know what? I think that's fair. After 1, it being 0-1, I think that's fair. USA leads, and it's 8 shots to 7. Thanks to that penalty power play. Canada aren't out of it, but they got to get a little bit better. They got to wake up. And of course, the Tkachuk slammed somebody into the boards.
There was a fight?
Well, no, they slammed somebody into the boards from
I thought
behind.
I saw somebody grabbing.
There's been a little bit of scrums, but I wouldn't say there's been a fight.
I got you.
Canada could still come back kings for a reason. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. I can't believe they got Charles Leclerc in the Pokemon ad. That was awesome watching that at the Super Bowl, and now they're running it even more. There.
Yeah.
I can't believe they got Leclerc. I mean, yeah, they got Lamine Yamal too, but you know. But Yeah, that's the end of one. And 40 more minutes of hockey. And it's going to be 3-on-3 overtime if there is an overtime. And until somebody scores a goal. I wouldn't think it would go that long with it being 3-on-3, but you know. Canada ain't too bad, but they got to wake up. That's where I stand. We'll take a short break, talk about the first period, and get back. Sit tight. 1-0 USA. All right. At the intermission, we have a 1-0 lead for the USA. They got 1 goal off a solid play from Matt Boldy, Austin Matthews, and Quinn Hughes. Matt Boldy potted it. They did not score on the power play. But Canada, I mean, defensively at times they've looked shaky, but Canada's not been scored on more than once. I think the USA definitely needs more than 1 goal to beat the USA. Or the USA definitely needs more than 1 goal to beat Canada. That is for certain. But all that being said, Canada needs to start scoring. I think they will score. I don't think they'll be blanked. But they gotta wake up. I think the United States have had the better start, even if it's only a 1-0 lead. I think Canada, they will find a couple of goals. I think the USA honestly would probably need 3 to really win this game. But either Hellebuck, I don't think Hellebuck's going to be perfect today. He's been good. Not saying he ain't. But Canada will find goals. USA needs to find probably 2 more. And then we could really start talking about, hey, the USA could win this game and blah, blah, blah. But 2 more periods. Let's see where this goes. Morrissey and Bouchard. Oh, Canada. Let's see where this goes. Man, I hated this start time. I don't like it either, but I don't feel too tired. I got like 4 hours of sleep, and well, the monster is working. Not as like on edge as like the Czechia game, though. I guess I'm a little bit more used to it. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying I wasn't shaky. I didn't have like a rapid heartbeat or whatever, but I definitely felt the energy from the first one. And it felt like it was kind of like very adrenaline burst. I don't know how to put it. Yeah. This one's not as bad. What, can you do it with coffee, though? I don't like coffee. I'm not Steve Dangle. Energy drinks and Cokes. Only reason I'm drinking that one is because it's the Lando Norris branded one, and it's actually really good. I didn't know it'd be that good. I didn't know it would be that good, really. But do with that what you will. Like, the first ever Monster Energy I drank was like the one that was the Gronk branded one, and it tasted like freaking gasoline. This actually tastes pretty good. They actually made it some that would be, well, it's papaya, I'm guessing, because, you know, McLaren, papaya, you know, so. It actually tastes good. but coffee for sure, admittedly. It's like, coffee is like drinking beer to me. Not that I do drink beer, but beer tastes like garbage and piss. Coffee tastes like mud water, dirt water. Even if you put a lot of cream and sugar in it, it still doesn't. Now maybe an espresso's a bit different, but I don't have an espresso maker, so boo. Maybe those frappuccinos aren't too bad either, but I need something with sugar and cream. Or cappuccino. Espresso ain't bad. Cappuccino ain't bad either. Other than that, like Folgers, nah. Unless it gives me the zing, I ain't drinking it. Now I'm thinking of Zingbot from Big Brother. You know, the big blue.
I don't watch Big Brother.
Even if you don't. Well, either way. Two more periods. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, Dillon, we were talking about you earlier. We were talking about you earlier on the stream, saying I'm sure he's conflicted with Hellebuck being the starting goalie for the USA. And I said, I'm not conflicted about Austin Matthews playing for the USA because Leafs fans honestly hate most of their players at times. So it's not like Austin Matthews. It don't make a shit for me that he's playing for the USA. He's playing like garbage. He can't score anymore. So, yeah, no, I'm not conflicted. And I still have my same feelings about Mitch Marner, but he's not a Leafs player anymore. So, but at least he's playing for Canada. But I'm not conflicted. Leafs fans honestly hate their own players more times than not. Because we're freaking masochists. We love the pain, but we also hate the pain at the same time. We probably lash out because we put ourselves through so much pain and torture and never stop. And that's why we lash out. That's why we hate our own players. Not the only one the Chronicle understood. When things go well, we love them. When things go shitty, we hate them. It's that simple. The world is a vampire. Second period. Like, maybe it's a good thing Macklin Celebrini just plays for Canada, you know? I like him. Like, I almost, like, there was, I was on Fanatics when I was buying my TFC jersey, and I was looking at every other team just because. And that a Macklin Celebrini jersey for Canada, I was thinking twice about buying that at the same time. Like, it looks like just the Canada jersey, but it's a shirt instead. I almost bought a Celebrini jersey. I almost did. It was only $30-something. I probably should have, but Canada wins, maybe I'll go back for it. I don't know. Then at least I'll have a Canada hockey jersey for the Canada hockey games. No, it's not a win-win for me. I want the USA to lose. I want them to be embarrassed. It's not a win-win for me. I'm the reverse Gretzky. I'm the reverse Gretzky. I'm a redneck.
Ooh.
I was born in the Mississippi Delta, but I want the USA to go down hard. Gretzky's the GOAT of hockey, and he's from Canada, but he's a USA sympathizer. I'm the reverse Gretzky. Except I'm not the GOAT of hockey, but you know what I mean. I'm more patriotic for Canada than some full-blooded Canadians. And the GOAT of hockey. And that's not a secret. If you're here long enough. So, no, it's not a win-win for me. I'm more patriotic for Canada than Tate McRae is. Can we swap citizenships? That would be nice. Because she did the NBC Olympics ad, and then people called her out for it. Then she said, I'm Canada down and all that shit. Yeah. And she's Canadian. I know she's from Alberta, but she's Canadian. 1921. Either way. There's enough American pop stars that would have done the Milano Cortina NBC commercial, and they never found one of them. Like, I don't know, Olivia Rodrigo. She's American. Canada's struggling, I know. Taylor Swift. Then again, I don't know how many people actually want to see her at this point. I have no problem with Taylor Swift. That's icing on the USA. But there's a lot of people who don't want to see her at this point, which, Or was it a meme joke because Tate McRae is dating one of the Hughes brothers? Maybe that's what it was. And they're American. Maybe that's what the joke was. And they thought nobody would overthink it. I don't know. I think it's Jack, but I don't know. I get confused. I don't know. I think it's the one. Yeah, it's Jack. I think, the one who played for Jersey. It's Jack. Yeah. Not that I care. Quinn used to play for Vancouver. Now plays for the Wild. Yeah. There's 3 of them, right? There's 3 of them, right? Playing forward. McKinnon dumps it. Shot! Wide. Oh, McKinnon is feeling a little bit better. Ooh. Makar. I don't know if Canada could come back from this. You're giving up just as easy as I am. Mr. Canada says they're the king of comebacks. They're the hockey version of Real Madrid. And then you're like, I don't know if they could come back from this. There's still freaking 38 minutes of this game. Wide. If that was on target, honestly, there was nothing Bennington could have done about that one. Luckily, it was wide. Sometimes there's ones you just can't do nothing about. That was one of them. Sanderson goes wide. Line change and Marchand pressing. And Hellebuck blocks him. That was actually a smart play right there by Hellebuck. Dillon, you feeling conflicted? Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Punched away. Oh! They just smashed him into the wall. McAvoy throws it on to Jack Hughes. Mr. Tate McRae. Well, allegedly. Allegedly. Playing forward. Brandon Hagel has the handle. That was good. And they lose it. But still Canada. Somebody broke their stick. Question is who? My dad called it. He said Hellebuck would stand on his head, says Rory. Yeah, you're not wrong. I think Dillon could have seen it coming too. Okay, well, I don't know about that. I wish this was I don't know if this will piss off Dillon, but I got to do it. I wish this was the Hellebuck who played the Blues. It's Scott Trade. Okay, there was 2 different Hellebucks in that series. He was locked in when they played it in Winnipeg, but when they played at Scott Trade, he was horrible. Now, no, it's still Scott Trade. It's not Enterprise. Nobody calls it Enterprise Center. The old heads call it Kiel, and I call it Scott Trade. Okay? Playing forward.
Oh, another.
Somebody must have a really flexy stick. That stick must be high flex.
Well, I don't know that it broke. He lost it again.
Well, yeah.
Somebody lost another one.
I'm just saying. Some of these players have way too flexy sticks, and that's half the problem. Behind the net. The more flex on a stick, the more it's easy to break if you put too much pressure on it. And the more you use it, the more it'll, because of the micro abrasions and all the flex, it'll break. Like, it's funny, the 2-piece sticks didn't break as much as these composite flexi sticks, you know? Which is weird.
Yeah, it's 2026. Why is the stick breaking?
Especially when it's a 1-piece composite, but shot wide. Some of these players have too much flex on their stick.
Man, I tell you what.
I wish this was the best of 3 series. I agree, honestly. Shot. That's the one thing the World Cup of Hockey did right. Best of 3 final. And I guess they'll do it next time. I'm not sure. USA Canada best of 3 final of the World Cup of Hockey would be nuts. That would be amazing. How many halves are in hockey? 3 periods plus any overtimes if tied. Until somebody scores.
Final. Yeah. Sudden death.
Shot. Oh, Lord. Like, Canada don't look too bad. No. And I don't think the USA are going to hold them to 0 the whole game. The question is can Canada keep...
They're both playing hard, man.
Well, they should. It's a gold medal game.
Well, I mean, some teams can. I don't care.
Taves. Oh, shit. Shot wide. Bennington made the save.
He was out of... Oh, man. Oh,
Bennington. That was a good save by Bennington.
Yeah, but that was a bad shot because he was way out of spot.
Shot wide. I'd rather give Bennington credit than he needs it.
Oh, I didn't. That's
shot.
Great. Somebody lost another one.
Yeah, that was a lost stick. Shot wide. Horvat rolls it around to McKinnon. McKinnon. Still McKinnon. Still McKinnon. Dumps it, and Theodore loses. Oh, my God.
It hit the stick and went around. Out.
Oh, my God. Why did we not take Bouchard? Jesus Lord. Oh.
I don't know why a ref don't go get this out. Okay.
Well, yeah, but you don't want to get, like, ran over by a player. You kind of have to let the play clear out.
I understand that.
Celebrini. And then get the stick.
You got to be careful.
So, like, if you have them hemmed in, they can't get the stick unless it's, like, right up against the wall until the play clears out. And if somebody's hemmed in, they're going to have to just skate around that stick for, like, God knows. 12:50.
Oh.
Get the puck out. What are we? Face off. But if you notice, the referees are on the wall. So if the stick's on the wall, it's easier to...
I got it.
But it was in the middle of the ice.
I got it.
0-1. And I mean, all these referees are sort of wimpy and old.
Well, then they should have somebody fast that goes out and knocks it out of the way to the wall.
Yeah.
While they're down there fighting.
Yeah. I still love that the USA shows all that love to the Gaudreau family, though. I still love that. They still have Johnny's jersey and Matthew's jersey up in the locker room. That's the one thing I respect about the USA. That's the one thing I respect about the USA national team is they still have all this love for Johnny Gaudreau. You got to love it. Even if you don't like the USA, you got to love it that they still...
Cool.
because those were the brothers that were ran over by that drunk driver when they were there in their hometown and for their sister's wedding.
That's crazy. Dang. Sad.
Yeah.
What a waste.
And they were good, and they were good men. They weren't just good hockey players. From what you could tell, they were good men. If they weren't, you wouldn't see the USA being the way they are with them, I think. You know? I think it shows how good they were. The USA still giving them love and respect and acting like their souls are still there. You know? Well,
could be.
Or I think that's what that shows. The bubble. I don't know. If I was playing hockey, I think I would wear the bubble, you know?
Oh, that's a nice helmet. I mean, why not? Keep your teeth.
I wouldn't want to wear a cage, and I certainly wouldn't want to wear a visor. I think the bubble's the perfect.
As long as it don't... what is it? Like when my glasses fog up. Hopefully it don't. Hopefully
condensate.
Hopefully it's made better than that.
Well, it's plastic.
They have something they put on it to keep that.
Here's a chance. Oh! What? No call. No penalty shot. No power play. Nothing there. I guess that was incidental then. No, that is incidental. Shot. Clear the puck, Wilson. Jesus. And Jack Hughes.
Man, they're all over the place. That's awesome.
It's a really good game of hockey, for sure. Like, it's what you want to see. It's like a Game 7. It's like a Game 7.
Yep, another stick.
It's like a Game 7, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it is a Game 7. It's a final game. Yes, there's no playing again. It's gold.
I know, but I'm saying it's being played like a classic Stanley Cup Game 7.
It should. Yeah. It is. It's not sorta. It is.
Go, go, go. Why are you skating so slow? Get the puck out. Oh, my God. Just bounce it off the wall. Let it get to the American. What are we... Makar is not on it today. Jesus, man. Isaiah, where are you? Answer for your Avalanche man's crimes. What the hell is he doing? Well, yeah, I don't have to answer for Marner's anymore. No, I don't. I'll still be pissed about it, but I don't have to answer for Marner's crimes anymore. I just have to be pissed about it. It's still... Well, I guess Go! McDavid! Shot and saved! Oh, no. Yeah, it may not be our day.
Put some air under it instead of...
I don't know. I don't think it's our day.
To flip it up.
Honestly, I don't think it's our day. And there's a foul on the play. Let's see what the call is. Delayed penalty. And who's it on? If it's an offensive zone penalty, I swear to God. Hagel gets fist bumped, so I think it's on the USA. Yep, Canada on the power play. Gensel to the box. Pittsburgh.
Here's their chance.
Well, here's the thing. The USA have not allowed a power play goal at all in this tournament.
They're bound to at some point.
Well, if anybody's going to do it, it's Canada.
Here's their chance.
For two reasons. One, Canada's got a good power play as well.
Well.
Second of all, they're only playing Canada, so.
And they didn't play every great team to get here. They worked their way through. So here's Canada's chance to tie it up.
Yep. But if anybody can score on the USA's penalty kill, it's Canada. Hellebuck's locked in. Yeah, but I think McDavid fluffed that too. Like, he could have easily just slotted that. Like, he should have just went high. I'm sorry. But he waited too long. He was like indecisive of what he wanted to do, and then he tried to take it too high while getting right there, and it just didn't work. 10:21. 1:47 left on the power play. We're about to be halfway through the game. 7-16 on the power play for Canada. The USA have not allowed a power play goal at all in this tournament. Makar Oh.
Well,
And I think he got, wait, maybe we're up. Oh, no, it's 5-on-3. We're going to be up 5-on-3 for 1:33.
You think they should add something to it if that happens. They should set it back to 2 when that happens.
Tripping.
That's crazy.
On the USA, and we're up 5-on-3.
You see my point?
Yeah.
If you do that, it should go back to 2 minutes.
Well, we're up. He still has 2 to serve, but the guy who had his first penalty has 1:33. So we'll have like 28 seconds of still 5-on-4 if we don't score on the 5-on-3. And that's obviously a trip on McAvoy. Yeah, obviously.
I think he got tied up. He didn't do it on purpose.
But that's still a trip.
I get it. It's too bad. If they don't score here, then they had their chance. If they lose because of this, they had their chance.
Yep. McAvoy for hooking for 2. 14 shots to 13. Canada 5-on-3 for 1:30. And then, of course, once that gets killed, Canada would have another 20-some seconds still on the power play. But 5-on-4. But you would rather. This team is too good not to score on a 5-on-3. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Like, if they don't do this, I know Hellebuck's Hellebuck, but shot. Too much ice.
Do it that way.
Go to the net.
Yeah, there's.
Cale Makar. And then don't pass the puck like that.
Keep it down there.
Hem them in. Go to the net. They're really going to piss away a 5-on-3. McDavid.
It don't matter if the goalie's good. It don't matter if it's 1-on-5. It don't matter if the goalie's
McDavid
good.
shot Celebrini.
Oh,
That was a good shot, but right to the chest of Hellebuck. Probably Canada's best chance so far. McDavid. McDavid streaking in. Dumps it at the point. Into the slot. Theodore. Dumps in. Celebrini. Theodore. Shot through. McDavid. Back to Theodore. Celebrini. Save. Tip through. And that'll be covered for a face-off with 8 seconds left on the 5-on-3. So, 28, 30-some seconds left on the 5-on-4 power play.
Yepez is pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Boom.
Right into Hellebuck.
It don't matter. If you got a good goalie, they would all go off 5-on-nobody.
Yeah.
Wow, that would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be, yeah. That'd be awesome to see if he could freaking not allow a goal, though.
That's what I'm saying.
10 seconds left on the 5-on-3. 28 seconds, so 38 seconds left on the power play overall.
I wonder if that's ever happened. I doubt it.
No. Dump through. Shot! And they miss. Wide. Marner.
0.
So we're back on the regular power play. Marner. 5-on-4. Dumps through.
Oh!
Okay, that was just stupid. And that'll probably kill the penalty. Marner to skate up 12 seconds. Maybe one last shot on the man advantage. And looks to me like icing. 5 seconds, that'll do it. Canada gets the penalty gets killed by the USA.
Ooh,
both the
man.
5-on-3 and the 5-on-4.
That was their chance.
Yep. 8:09 to go in the second period. And you don't know how much, I don't know.
Look, he's playing, man.
Yeah.
He's
A 5-on-3 kill, just really, like, that's one of the best things you could have in a hockey game.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Like, yeah, Canada, yeah, they might be screwed. A 5-on-3 kill is something that gives a team so much resolve.
Mm-hmm.
That was the moment.
That's what I was telling you.
I agree. I wasn't
That was their
disagreeing.
chance.
I wasn't disagreeing. Playing forward, and that ends the power play. 8:06 to go, and Canada gets both penalties killed, or the USA kill both penalties. Marner. Man, it'd be funny if they scored now.
I tell you, if it was
Saved
the
by
other way
Hellebuck.
around, U.S. would have scored. I'm telling you.
I agree. I agree.
I mean, I'm not trying to dog.
No, I don't disagree at all.
I'm just saying, I got a feeling if it was the other way.
No, I don't disagree at all. I totally agree. Damn. Sheffield Wednesday relegated on February 22nd. Damn.
What are we doing now?
TV timeout. They're talking to.
Okay.
Well, aren't y'all pretty much cooked like the Leafs and Blues are anyway? I mean, on scales of cooked, the Blues are completely cooked. The Jets are not as cooked as the Leafs, but you're cooked. And we're cooked too, I think. Yeah, enjoy the Olympic hockey because I have no thought of – I don't think I'm going to be doing any Stanley Cup playoff hockey in April and May because the Leafs aren't going to make it. So if you love hockey, you better enjoy this Olympic hockey no matter what because I don't think you'll see me do a hockey game until next January. Whether that be the Leafs or the World Juniors.
Woo!
17 shots, 17 saves by Connor Hellebuck. Yep.
All right.
Hellebuck is doing amazing, though. But, yeah. If you love the hockey streams, enjoy this one because you probably won't see me do one until next January because the Leafs are not making the playoffs. If they do, well, you'll get them. But they're cooked. They did go on a 3-game winning streak right before the Olympic break, and somehow they'll beat Tampa, and that'll change every. You know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to miss the playoffs by a point. They're going to go on a run, and they won't sell at the deadline, and they're going to miss the playoffs by a point. You know exactly how that shit's going to go. But either way, who knows? Maybe I'll do that last Leafs game of the season if they can make the playoffs, and then get heartbroken on freaking camera. Maybe. Well, good point. 7:34.
Oh.
Wilson, what the hell, man?
Well, no, he fell when he had to jump over him.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just hope that's not a penalty against Canada.
He didn't try to do anything. He fell unless, he dove. I doubt it.
Well, it is Tom Wilson. It is Tom Wilson. I don't think anybody else would dive, but if it was Sam Bennett, Brad Marchand, or Tom Wilson who were all on the same line, I'd have to question it.
6'4", 207.
He don't look like it in his pads. He looks like he's 300 pounds. Like, some of these goalies with how big their pads are comparatively to their size, and Bennington's another one, honestly.
I'd want big pads, too. Cover up the whole net.
Like Bennington, Hellebuck, and Vasilevsky, But then again, if my future kid wanted to be a hockey goalie, I'd be like, I'm going to get you the biggest pads possible. You're going to look like Vasilevsky in goal.
Get you a queen-size mattress and put a head.
Because you're crazy. I know where you got it from. I know where you got your insanity from. Me. Well, and your granddad.
How did I get it from you? How did I get anything from you?
No, I'm saying if my kid.
Oh.
Like I'm saying, my future kids be like, I know where you got it from. I know where you got your insanity from.
Cut a hole, put your face through the mattress and made that like that.
That might work. Because the joke is goalies are insane.
It's bigger than the net. You're covering it.
Hey, I don't know how illegal that is.
That's not legal.
Yeah, no. But Vasilevsky and Hellebuck and Bennington push it for sure. Big up.
Can you imagine Andre the Giant being a goalie?
Oh, you wouldn't get anything past him.
No, that's what I'm saying. He would cover up the whole thing.
Even McDavid couldn't get anything past him.
That's why I wonder they don't look for bigger people, like just to take up the whole.
Well, you still have to be pretty agile. That's the problem.
You don't have to be agile when you sit there and block up the whole net.
Do you see how they're moving their crease?
I'm just telling you, there's some big dudes.
Yeah, but the bigger you are, the less agile you are.
Yeah, but if you're big enough to cover the whole
Why?
net, it don't matter. There's some people that big.
Can you cover the posts from a
600
Michigan?
600-pound life, put somebody in there, man.
Oh, Dr. Now would.
You ain't get
Why?
nobody by.
Why? Besides, why is Dr. Now becoming a thing on Howard Stern?
Because the guy, I forget his name, does the impression. It's spot on. He does a good impression. Great impression. And Howard liked that show. He liked the show.
I mean, I would say my Nana watched it a lot when she was alive. Those people, I swear, those people irk me. Like, why don't you listen? That's all.
They can't. You can't when that's what your habit is. When that's your addiction, you can't. That's the whole point. And when you're that big, you have to eat. It's hard to. It's very hard. It's a demon. That's what it is. Everybody has their own issues.
Like, that show is honestly sad. It really is.
Most people have their own issues.
Yeah.
If it was that easy, there would be no addiction.
Yeah. But again, that show's just sad to watch at times.
Mm-hmm. You got to take your roof off to get out of the house. That's pretty bad. They literally had to do that sometimes.
Oh yeah,
they got to take a wall out.
Yeah.
That's sad, dude.
Yeah.
But imagine laying somebody there in front of the net. There would be nothing. There would be nothing.
Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah. So why couldn't you do that?
Good point.
You would win every game.
Raza Tua Wookie Nipple Pinchy.
Have people chained to the side.
Stelio Contos versus Peter Jabba the Hutt as a goalie. Who would win? Stelio Contos, Stelio. Shot. Saved.
Oh, man.
Wow, what a shot. 5 minutes to go. Look, it's Gretzky.
All right.
Somebody
I bet he wishes he could get down there.
Honestly, I'd like to see how he could do.
I bet you. Oh.
Well, I don't know how drunk he is. He doesn't look that red yet.
It don't matter. He'll be all right.
No, I'm just saying Wayne Gretzky gets really red when he's obviously drunk. That's all I was saying.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and like the man just gets red. That's the joke. Which, I mean, I shouldn't, but some Canadians would love that joke because they're pissed at him. Shot!
Oh,
Wide! Celebrini!
Oh, man.
Oh. We might just get goalie. Hey, Hellebuck, he earned this. If this is the way this game goes, Hellebuck earned this. I said I wanted the USA to earn it, not Canada to shoot themselves in the foot. I'd say they earned it more than they shot themselves in the foot. Hughes. Larkin. Nice defensive stick check there.
I got a feeling they let USA score again.
Oh, that's over. Yeah, that's game over.
Well, I ain't going to say that, but it's going to be
like
very
Canada
tough.
has to score the next goal. If there is a next goal, Canada has to score it. If the USA scores the next goal, that's game over. Now, just because they scored the next goal doesn't mean they're going to score the next goal. But, you know, you got to get one before you get two. You got to crawl before you walk. Jumps through. Good clearance. Tays. Canada. Tays. .315. McDavid. Dumps through. Shot save. What a shot by McCarr, but covered by Hellebuck, and he's getting punched up. And he's getting punched up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord.
I knew it was coming.
Well, I did too. Why
Ain't the last one either, what?
Oh, yeah, no, it's going to get people. Somebody's actually going to throw punches. Like, that's whatever. But they should have, like, they have the no fighting rule for the Europeans. You know what they should have done for this game? Allowed fighting. Not that you're getting suspended for the next Olympics anyway, but, you know. Is Kachuk going to the box, or is he just taking his helmet off? World Star. That's so 2016. Damn, what a pad by Hellebuck there on Celebrini. Jesus. World Star. That's so 2016. Your price is way too high. You need to cut it. Them bricks is way too high. You need to cut it. That was so 2016 as well.
So nothing happened out of that?
No.
Wow.
Because nobody fought. It was a scrum. There's a difference.
I get it.
I guess. And this is why we should have just allowed fighting in this game. To make it less confusing.
No, I know the difference. I just thought they would call some bullshit.
Well, knowing the IHF. Like, if it's USA, Canada, the anti-fighting rule should be disbarred for a game because the only reason they have the no fighting rule is the Europeans. The Europeans are punks. They don't want to fight. At the risk of sounding like Don Cherry, the Europeans are punks. They don't want to fight.
Was Russia, how did they do?
They didn't even make it because of Ukraine. They weren't even allowed.
Allowed?
They weren't even allowed to be there
Oh,
because of Ukraine.
wow. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it. It's funny because if you're going to ban Russia, you should ban some other countries, you know? If you're going to...
No, I mean, I'm not getting into that.
I'm just saying, be fair. The USA...
How those players get screwed like that.
If Russia's banned, the USA should have been banned a long time ago. That's all I'm saying.
Possible.
But you ain't fair. You're going to be anti-Russian because I'm not saying I'm defending them, but it's just the truth. There's a difference.
Let them play a game. I mean, wow.
But either way.
Let them play against Ukraine. I don't know.
Ukrainians don't really have that many good hockey players. That would be
Still would have been a good game.
Well, I don't know about that. Well, I mean, by passion for Ukraine, yeah, but they'd still get massacred like 10-0. Like, it'd be like the longest yard. Like, Ukraine versus Russia would be like the longest yard. They'd just be throwing dirty hits because that's all they could do.
I'm saying, could you imagine? Everybody
That'd be crazy.
would be watching that.
Well, yeah.
Everybody would be watching. 5-2. 20.
I got him. I figured. I knew it. You are torn. I knew it. I'm not. 147. Shot goal! Cale Makar! 1-1.
I saw it coming.
Yes.
Man, I saw it.
Yes.
I just had a feeling when he got that puck, he flipped it up into the corner.
What a shot, Cale. Come on. You haven't been good tonight, but that's what it only takes one. It only takes one.
That's all it takes.
Cale Makar. Right there. Nice pass across ice at the point and just bang. Bang.
Oh, man.
At the point. Bang. Low and in. Hellebuck could do nothing about it.
No, that was awesome.
1-1. Helly could do nothing about it.
You got to get it in the air. You can't try to go
Well, yeah, you
out
should
real
go
low. You can't.
Yeah, you need to go high
low.
on a guy like Helly.
There's
Exactly.
Too many pads. There's too many
Yeah.
pads.
Taves with the assist. Well, there you go. What a pass by Taves, and then what a shot by McCarr at the point, and he put it high enough just to get it past Hellebuck. That's why I'm talking about. And we're gonna get a 1-1 draw at the end of the well. It's not over yet, but for now, looks like a draw after
there.
2.
I like to be there. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I wish I was in Italy. 1816. 1-1. Kel McCarr's been garbage all night, but he only had to be good for 1 second, and it was that. Sometimes you just got to shoot. Sometimes you just got to shoot one and go to the net. That is not a goal I'd expect Kel McCarr to score, but you know what? I don't give a shit. Go off. 1:20 to go. Just do not allow a goal before the end of the period. I swear to God, that would be
Oh, man.
good. That goes wide. Behind the net. Marner, don't shoot. Oh. Marner was there on the back wall. Luckily, go. That's why you need an offensive defenseman. Yeah, that's why we needed Bouchard. But no, Doug Armstrong's it. Well, I can't go there. No. Bad pass. I can't go there. I still have too much respect for the 2019 Stanley Cup. I can't shit on Doug Armstrong. I can't do it. Shot saved by Hellebuck because Doug Armstrong is still the GM of the Blues. And he was the GM when they won the Cup. I'm not going to shit on Doug Armstrong. Why? Get it out. 27 seconds. Rings around the boards. Hughes. Good poke check. 18 seconds. Shot. Traffic. Clear the puck. It's like they're spaced out for like 2 seconds too long and they're almost getting paid for it. 6 seconds. Icing. Oh, I'm close for USA. Yeah, but no, Canada should have called Bouchard or Schaefer, and they didn't. But I'm not gonna call Doug Armstrong a piece of shit GM. I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that. Not because 2019 is the only reason I'm not. Just like the only reason I'm not calling for Berube's head for the Leafs like everybody else is. Berube's got my loyalty, and he's still a good coach. It's not his fault the Leafs are trash. It's not his fault. It's Treliving's fault. It's Pelly's fault. Saved. And we're going tied to third. End of the second, and there's a fight.
Oh, there's going to be a couple more.
McCarr ties it 1-1. Faber hit the post. And it's going to get a bit chippy now. Tie game, 20 minutes to go. Possible overtime. Oh, it's going to get even more chippy. There's going to be an actual fight. Like, somebody going to drop the gloves. Somebody's going to drop the gloves.
Somebody's getting jacked up. New set of teeth, brother.
I hope it's Tom Wilson on one of the Kachucks. I agree. Let him fight. It's North American hockey. Forget the IHHF now. And, oh, no. Is somebody going to get... Oh, my. Wow.
Yeah,
lucky.
You missed it. Yeah, I said that was
No, I saw it. I didn't realize it was that close. Bad news for Canada women's soccer team. Olivia Smith was just stretchered off for Arsenal in a neck brace concussion. Damn it. Damn it. She's a good player. That sucks.
All right.
And we'll take a short break at the intermission. We'll talk about the second, and we got 20 more, and maybe even a little bit more. Sit tight, be back. 1-1. Oh, a $20 super chat. It's old-time hockey, the way you're supposed to play. You throw a little lumber. If a guy gets in your way, you play like Gordie Howe, Eddie fucking Shore. We can't all be Gretzky's, Lemieux, or Bobby Orrs. $20 super chat. I love that. I love that. I love that. Let's go. I love that. That's Canada hockey, baby. That's Canada hockey, baby. Don Cherry would be proud. Well, I don't know. I'd love to hear what he has to say. There we go. Will Canada come back to back-to-back wins? Well, I hope so. Messi just tried to go into the ref's room. Lol. You are. We love you, Dillon. We love you, man. We love you. We love you like a brother. So we'll go with that. After the first period, 1-1. Canada outshot the USA heavily in this period. 16-7. NBC says 19-8 or whatever. 24-15 throughout the game. Canada, they've played well offensively, and they've been pretty locked in defensively. I'd said the U.S. needed more than one goal to beat Canada. Right now, it looks like that's the complete and utter case. I'm not saying Canada's much better, but it's a very even game. It's a very well-played game. It feels like a Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals. And, I mean, it really kind of is if you think about it when it comes to national hockey. But all things being considered, you know, this is a Game 7, and it's getting chippy. Not surprised. Canada tied it up late, and we got 20 minutes to see if we're going to overtime or somebody can pull a late winner out of their ass. Or if somebody pulls what they think's a late winner out of their ass, and then the other team ties it up late, and then we go to overtime. But either way, 20 minutes. What more could you want? USA, Canada, Olympic gold medal game, 20 more minutes to decide a winner, at least. What more could you want? This is exactly what you've been asking for. So hopefully Canada are the ones that win. But other than that, one period to decide it, 20 minutes to decide it, and I think next goal wins. I'm going to be real. I think next goal wins. And if it doesn't happen in the third, well, overtime is exactly that. So I think next goal wins the way this game's going. Bennington is locked in enough. Hellebuck's very locked in. Whoever, next goal wins. I think that's where we are. Next goal wins, friends. 90 more or 20 more minutes of hockey. Next goal wins, I think. I think it's pretty simple. I think we got next goal wins. Next goal wins, my friends. Next goal wins. There we go. So All right, couple of minutes to the start of the third. 20 minutes.
More than that.
Well, I feel like it's been longer than either way. Can't really tell. NHL.com doesn't say like they do during the playoffs.
They should put a clock.
I agree.
Stupid.
I agree, but I think they need to get the commercial views. So
I don't care, but they should still put a clock.
I agree. I don't disagree. Two periods down, 1 to go. Tie game. Very likely a next goal wins type of situation. USA, Canada, Olympic gold medal final. What more could you ask for? This is what we all wanted. And here we are. This is what you wanted. This is what we all asked for before the Olympics. Tie game going to the third. Next goal wins, most likely. Unless it goes to overtime, then it is next goal wins. But I think that's where we are, honestly. I think whoever scores the next goal is going to win the game. And the later that goal gets scored, the more likely that's true. But I feel like we have a game where one mistake is going to decide it. Or either one awesome shot or one mistake is going to decide this game. It's too damn close. It's too damn tight. Both teams are playing amazingly. Both teams are strong. Both teams have made mistakes. Both teams have been scored on, but this game is way too tight. It's either going to be a moment of brilliance or a moment of a screw up, but either way, I have a feeling this game's going to be interesting. The rest of it will. One more period. Ooh. One more time. Finnish TV All-Stars for the Olympic tournament. Connor Hellebuck in goal, Quinn Hughes, Zach Werenski, McKinnon, McDavid, Celebrini. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, that sounds about right. The All-Stars, first team, yeah, sounds about right to me. So Hellebuck in goal, I would agree. Hughes, Werenski, McKinnon, McDavid, Celebrini. I mean, I would agree with that, but maybe. Yeah, we'll take it. One, and we're going to the third. Boom, boom. All right. Tom Wilson game-winning goal. That'd be hilarious. Canada's been the better team through 2 periods, dominating ozone time, even without that 5-on-3. So, Matthews, what exactly would you say it is you do here? Leafs fan, first time? Yeah. Not that I'm complaining about it. But Matthews has a point. So? Pucks in deep, chances on net, yada, yada, yada. If this game doesn't end with a bench clearing brawl, I say we riot. Both benches clear, coaching staffs involved. I want Tockett to throw down like the old days. Three-on-three overtime for 20 minutes until, Jesus, man. No shootouts in this game. Well, okay, I'm glad about that. Olympic gold should not be decided on a shootout. So somebody's going to score gold in 3-on-3 before 20 minutes. I don't see this going like a full 20-minute overtime of 3-on-3. But the other games were 10, yeah? I would assume. Third period, here we go. Austin Matthews doing nothing as captain for USA is pretty textbook Austin Matthews. Yeah, I agree with that. And here comes the first face-off of the third period. McDavid and Eichel will skate up to the dot, and the puck will be dropped. And here we go, 20 more minutes. And if we don't get one here, there's a possibility of even 20 more, but then 3-on-3. I'm sure there'll be a goal scored before 20 minutes on 3-on-3, but, you know, who knows? Maybe Hellebuck has the frickin', I don't know. We'll see. He is having the game of his life, but maybe that continues. Oh. Could have been better, but Harley throws it in. Celebrini off the wall, and not exactly what he wanted out of that. Behind the net's McDavid. McDavid dumping back, shot. McDavid rings it round. Wilson does not, or sort of, no. USA gets possession to the boards and an icing for the USA, 19-12. Tom Wilson starting the period with Celebrini and McDavid. McKinnon must have been puking then. They say he has a norovirus. I don't know how true that is. I hear the norovirus is a bitch, though. So, it's a wonder he's still playing. And it's a wonder he scored that winning goal 2 days ago with it. Another icing for the USA. 1905. Face off, McKinnon. No, he's out there. Taves. Behind the net. Stone. I don't know why. That's a question. That's kind of shot wide. You know, yeah, I don't know why you get the blender out now. It's not like that was the problem. Marner throws it through. Shot! Blocked away. It does get cleared. Honestly, though, I don't know why you'd bring out the blender. Like McDavid, Celebrini, Wilson, McKinnon, Marner. I don't know why you do that if you're John Cooper, but all right. And offside is Canada. 18-18. Canada's starting to pin them in again, though. That's the good news. Right. Oh, my. What a stick save. Taves was right there, but Hellebuck gets the stick there.
That's called luck. It could have knocked it in.
Yeah.
That was, look.
Just.
Hey, that's what's called luck.
Yep.
I mean.
Neutral zone face-off.
Wow.
Taves was so close to taking the lead for Canada. Got the assist on the tying goal. Almost got the leading goal. Dumps through. It's open to the center ice face-off. It's out into the benches. 18-06. 8 for 8, 18 for 19, 4 for 4, 30 for 31 for Connor Hellebuck. Jeez. 30 save, 31 attempts. Hellebuck's having the game of his life. I wish he was Scott Trade Center playoff Hellebuck. I don't know if I can. Wide. Because if you remember how bad that was. Because every time the Jets played at Scott Trade Center during the playoffs against the Blues, Hellebuck got pulled for Comrie by the third period. But he was solid in Winnipeg itself. But those games weren't even as good as this one. Going forward, nice. Go, Jarvis. Go. Come on, Jarvie. Yeah. Parayko. Harley. Almost. Harley gets it back. Forecheck. Jarvis. Dumps in. Hagel chases. Cross-ice pass. Parayko to the corner. Hagel. Brandon Hagel. Dumps it. Harley's shot is wide. Horvat. And it's in the air. Nope, behind the net. 16:42. Icing on the USA.
Look how Canada's shot jumped up over USA.
Yeah.
In that second period, they were down. I mean, they were there the whole time.
And they still have been. I think the U.S. are still being pinned in right now for the most part, which that's a good thing for Canada. The longer you have them pinned in, the better. You can still score against the run of play, but the fact they're icing a lot just shows you exactly how much Canada's running the play. McKinnon. Shot. Blocked away. The fact that all they think they can do is ice the puck like it's a power play, that shows you how Canada's dominating the play. 5-on-5. Good steal, McKinnon. Not enough. But because normally on the penalty kill, when you're defending it, if you have a chance, you ice the puck. They're icing the puck like they're on the damn penalty kill. Blocked away. Go. Celebrini. This could be it. Save, Hellebuck. Oh, no. Two big breakaways for Canada, and Canada have not scored on either. McDavid with a breakaway chance. He was stopped. Celebrini with a breakaway chance was stopped. Suzuki. Man. Now, I don't know if you're going to beat Hellebuck like that. No, I don't think so. I think you got to throw it on. I think you got to go from the point kind of like Makar did and throw it on him. Screen him, something. The breakaway doesn't seem like the most likely chance to score. Just throws it on Parayko. Okay, that was just, I said throw it on, but not like that. Parayko, slap shot saved by Hellebuck. Hart Trophy Helly. Yep. 14:49. Yep. This is the Hellebuck who was playing in Winnipeg during the St. Louis series. Not the one who was playing in Scott Trade. Or Kiel if you're an old head. Nobody says Enterprise. Maybe you'll say Savas, but you ain't going to say Enterprise. If you're an old head, you'll say Kiel. If you're a millennial, you may say Savas. If you're me, you'll say Scott Trade. And I hope the kids around St. Louis are at least raised right to say Scott Trade. Or if they're raised by an old head, Kiel. But I don't do well with change. I never have called the Sky Dome Rogers Center. I've never called the Air Canada Center Scotiabank Arena. I'm bad with change. If I'm used to something, I'm going to call it what it is.
What's the Superdome now?
It's the Caesar Superdome.
Yes. Well, I just called it.
Well, yeah, but it's just, yeah. That's the problem. That's why Rogers called this that's why Rogers changes the Rogers Center instead of the Rogers Sky Dome, because if they called it the Rogers Sky Dome, the same shit would have happened to the Sky Dome. Nobody will call it the Caesars Superdome. They just call it the Superdome. You know what I'm saying?
Always have, everybody.
Even when it was Mercedes-Benz Superdome, which was kind of cool, people just call it the Superdome.
All right.
That's exactly why Rogers changed. I know why they changed it to the Rogers Center instead of the Rogers Sky Dome. The Superdome. Because the New Orleans Stadium has always been the Superdome, but it's had the ad name onto it with it.
Yeah.
But nobody says the ad name, so I get it. Not that I like it, but I get it. 13-17, but either way. There's overtime if it's tied. 20 minutes of 3-on-3 hockey. Cross in. Shot! Blocked. Another shot. And it's saved by Hellebuck. Offensive zone face-off for Canada. I'm a zillennial. I'm not fully... I mean, I was born in Gen Z. But I was...
Oh, man.
That was the... Yeah.
Yeah, that was that one. That's crazy.
But, like, I like to say I'm a zillennial. Like, I was born at the time where it basically converged between millennial and Gen Z. That I grew up with a lot of millennial stuff while still being Gen Z. So, I don't fully look at myself as Gen Z, but point is, I'm that mini generation. Canada's got him pinned back. That's the good news. The bad news is it only takes one. We're getting to the point of last goal wins. Whoa. Rio says I'm a Gen X, but now they're calling 64 a boomer, and I refuse to be a boomer. Hey, you're cool. You're not a boomer. I'll call you Gen X. You're cool. Boomers are uncool. But I don't think Gen Zers really matter at all. Or they don't really care about, like, the actual names. They just want to call old people the boring boomers. But you're cool, so... I've heard Gen X was pretty cool, though, so... That tracks. Another face-off. That tracks. Shit, I'm a boring Gen Zer. They might call me a boomer. Or maybe that's just unk right now. Like, you got to be obviously old to be called a boomer. I may just get called unk. Canada plays it through, or the USA plays it through. Canada defending. They didn't ice the puck this time, but Canada gets it out. Stone. That was almost disastrous. 12:37. Yeah. $11:24, 12:24. But some of my takes about sports, when it comes to hockey, I'd be talking like Don Cherry. They may actually call me a boomer. I just need the crazy suit. Like, I unironically talk about hockey like I'm Don Cherry. I just need the crazy suit. They might call me a boomer anyway. Ooh. Nice. Go, Hagel, go. Nice. And I'm also very glad that Don Cherry is going to get the medal, the Order of Ontario medal. He deserves it. Legend. Hagel. The Order of Ontario is basically like the province's version of the Medal of Freedom. That's a civilian one, right? The Order of Canada is basically like Canada's Medal of Freedom. The provinces have their own version of that. Don Cherry's getting that. Legend. Blocked away. Shot! Post by McKinnon!
Oh, man.
He saw an opening, and, I mean, I don't think he'll regret that, but...
No, it was a 50-50 chance.
I mean, it was obviously... He was, like, sort of situated to where that would have been a post, though, I think. But at the point, shot, Hellebuck! Blocked away by Canada. Tipped away. 10-23. I don't like the look of this one. Punched. Ooh. At the wall. Dumped out. Cooper's just mixing McDavid and Celebrini with whoever at this point. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he's just throwing out the blender and seeing what sticks.
Halfway over.
10 more minutes to possible overtime. And then it's 3-on-3 for 20. Reinhart, Sam Reinhart, dumps it to Horvat, Jarvis. And now we have a checking line on. Yay.
Did the women go 3-on-3?
Yeah.
Okay.
They did. Oh, no. Nick Ryan. I'm not that good at hockey, but man, that makes me think, speaking of Don Cherry, man, if Mike Leach was still alive, dude, if you could get a freaking, like, form of me, Mike Leach, and Don Cherry all together, holy shit, that would be cinema. Ooh. Three sport-loving nut jobs of their own sport who are unfiltered as all hell. That would be cinema. Who are geniuses, but also nutty and unfiltered. That would be cinema. And I could talk about my football, American football, and hockey at the same time. That would be just awesome. Man, you're making me dream of something that'll never happen. Shot! Saved by Hellebuck. I mean, Don is still alive, but... Too many men on USA are... Yeah. Sometimes they are. Playing it around. Play for it. Just get the puck out. Like, why are we... I feel a little bit... Here's a chance. Shot! Save! It does go wide. Sanheim. Bennett. Oh, now we have Bennett with Celebrini and McKinnon. That's shot wide. And Hellebuck makes the save. USA had 9 guys on the ice and a puck hit him. They missed one. Well, they missed one against Finland. Czechia. Both those comebacks are blending together in my head. Yeah, but that was too many men. Both refs and linesmen can call too many men. 4 officials missed the easiest call to make. How the fuck do you not call that? I've never seen one so blatant. How about the one against Czechia? USA's going to get one chance, and that'll be it. I could feel it. Yeah, probably. I could see that, too. Hopefully that's wrong. How do you miss that? It's freaking crazy. Hell, he's playing out of his mind. I agree with that. No way it happened again. Why doesn't every team just play 6-on-5 all game against Canada if the refs aren't willing to call it? Shoot these refs to the moon. Offensive zone face-off for Canada. Sanheim. Behind the net. You know what? They should have just called it. The USA wouldn't give up a power play goal anyway. Because they haven't yet. What's the problem about calling it too many men that you should call? They ain't going to give up a goal on the power play anyway. Or would it be the last power play of the whole damn tournament and they finally fuck up? Or is that the story?
Yeah, probably so.
That would be sad, you know?
Well, it is
Shot.
what it is.
Not that I care, but because it would be benefiting Canada. But, you know, that would be kind of like no power play goals allowed until they have their last power play against. One for however many, and that's how they lost the tournament. McKinnon spins. I don't know what the hell he was thinking there. He should have just shot. And delayed penalty for USA. USA is going to be on a power play. Speaking of the power play. And that's a stoppage of play, and the USA is going to the power play. Canada's going to the penalty kill. And, of course, it's Sam Bennett. Of course. Of course. Ay, ay, ay. Sam Bennett to the box.
Now,
6:34.
how was it delayed? I don't.
Because advantage, but if you give up a tripping penalty, they'll let you play unless the other team touched the puck.
I got you.
And then they'll pull the guy off.
Okay.
And normally you could pull your goalie.
No,
Normally you do pull your goalie if there's a delayed penalty. And they didn't call to clear too many men 2 minutes ago. Thanks, refs. If we get scored on this
to the face.
high stick. High stick.
Ooh.
Sam Bennett, you goon. You fucking goon.
Ooh.
And it's a double minor.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Ooh.
And it's a double
But
minor.
I don't think he did it on purpose.
Yeah, but he drew blood and went high.
I got
So, double minor, 4-minute power play. So, well, Canada's got their work cut out for them.
Oh, man.
This is how we lose. Canada's got to kill off a 4-minute power play. They'd have 2:34 to
Well,
score.
if U.S. loses, they deserve to lose if they can't score on this.
3:55.
4 minutes.
Hughes, and they didn't get called for
Just
icing.
like when it was 5-3, Canada should have been up 2-1.
Well, tied it, and then...
No, then they would have scored if they did that.
Oh, yeah, true. Good steal. I want a shorthanded goal. Fuck it. Wouldn't that be the story? Sam Bennett might have just fucked us. I hate that bald fraud. 3:25. You got to stick to the face. Yeah, and I guess they drew blood, so... The most incidental double minor of all time. 3:16. Thompson. 3:10. Just go minute by minute. Kill off minute by minute. Hughes. 3:04. They've killed off a minute. 5:34, 2:59. Matthews deep to the blue line. At the point. Shot. Covered. Well, I wouldn't say covered, but they got it. Good steal. Marner. Mitch Marner. Marner goes to center. Canada changes, and Marner is still on the ice. Mitch Marner throws it on. Past center. Mark Stone. Onside. Mark Stone still has the puck. 2:28 to go. That was a good amount of time wasted. Parayko on the puck. 4:49, 2:15 to go. Jake Gensel. Bodie 10 seconds. 2:05 to the point. Stone dumps in, save, tipped away. Half the penalty is killed. 4:31 to go, 2 to go on the power play. USA, Canada, shot, save. And they go behind the net. 149. Man, if Canada finds a way, man. I don't know what's a better penalty kill, a double minor or a 5-on-3. I don't
know.
I guess in theory a major would be the best, considering that never gets killed. Like, if you score, you can still, that still goes. But like a major penalty, if it's a 5-minute major, that's still a power play, even if you score a goal. So if you kill a major, could that be 4-on-4? I think it is 4-on-4 for the time being. So the penalty is killed. And Canada will have about a 45-second power play after the 4-on-4. Canada pulls their goalie, and it's back to 5-on-5, and Canada has the puck, and they're going to call it. Nope. Celebrini. I'd get it the fuck out, and they touch it. All right, 3:23. Canada is on the penalty, or on the 4-on-4. It's 49 seconds of 4-on-4. And Canada would have a full power play, or not a full power play. Jack Hughes goes to the box, a 4-on-4 for 49 seconds. He trips.
You know what?
He trips Horvat.
Oh man, that's
we killed it now, at least.
Crap.
Yeah.
That's a little crap.
He got his blade, though.
I get that. That's
by the rules. I mean, hey, at least they called that.
Yeah.
Should have called the too many men.
I'm not saying they shouldn't. I'm saying that's sort of bullshit. Oh man.
4-on-4 for 49.
Oh,
I love tough hockey, but you got to call shit by the book.
No, I got it. He did not do that on purpose. Just the way the stick is.
High sticking. Okay, no, that's just bullshit then. No, that wasn't a high stick. A trip I'd agree with. That wasn't a high stick. That was not a high stick.
That's dumb as fuck, too.
It was a trip. I don't disagree that it's 2, but it's not a high stick. If that's what we're going with, that was complete bullshit.
It was as low as you could get.
Canada did kill the penalty, technically, and they got their own power play for 40-some seconds, depending on how they consider the 2 minutes. Over a minute. If they go for 2 minutes as soon as they went to the box,
I just burned time.
Well, I mean, once you're ahead, once you're equal, shot wide, or once you're 5-on-4, no, you 2:58.
Well, I understand. I'm not talking
McAvoy,
about them.
good steal. 2, McDavid, 4-on-4 hockey. McDavid has the puck. He dumps it. It goes in for Celebrini. Macklin Celebrini runs it wide. 10 seconds. See if Canada could keep it in the zone. Nope. 4 seconds, and now Canada's on the power play. And Sam Bennett's out there. 1:09. 1 minute, 9 seconds of power play time for Canada in the final 2:30 of the game. McDavid. Behind the net. Canada's 0 for 1 on the power play. Will the USA have their last power play opportunity be a goal against for the first time? Shot, save. 44 seconds. Makar. Canada's up a man. In through. Celebrini still has it. Still alive for Canada. Makar. 32 seconds. Half a power play for Canada, pretty much. 1:50 to go. McKinnon. Shot! Celebrini goes wide. And the USA does not clear the puck. And Canada keeps it in the zone for 14 more seconds. One last power play chance. McKinnon. 1:32. Dumps it in. Shot wide. And it's cleared out. And the USA will kill off that power play. 1:23 to go in the Olympic gold medal game.
Man.
And we're getting close to no matter what it is, next goal wins. even though overtime is still a minute something away. Now we're at the point where whoever scores next is going to win this gold medal.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Whether it's the late third period or a 3-on-3 sudden death overtime, next goal wins. 59 seconds. In Canada, the USA so far, even if they don't win the gold medal, has killed off every power play opportunity against in this tournament.
Some major ones too. Wow.
Yeah. Never have allowed a power play goal in this tournament, the USA, which is respectable. Taves. Canada's got to find a way to pin the USA in on 3-on-3. Taves, 24 seconds. Still in. And it looks to me, and they lose it. Can they gain the zone one last time?
13, 12.
Rings it
11,
around. Dowdy,
10,
dump and
9,
chase.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2, 1, 0. And we're going to overtime in the gold medal game. 1-1 after regulation.
Man.
Next goal wins. Canada kills a 4-minute double minor. And they don't score on their power play.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
You knew it would go to overtime. Let's be real. Next
Great
goal
game.
wins.
Great game.
Yep.
Whoever wins.
Yep,
great
I
game.
agree. Because, of course, it's going to overtime. Sit tight. We'll take a short break. 20 minutes of overtime, 3-on-3 hockey for a gold medal. You would assume they'd score before the end of the first 20, but let's see what happens. You knew it was coming. Take a short break. Sit tight. Be back. 1-1. All right. We got a good one. This is an amazing game, man. Next goal wins. Next goal wins a gold medal for one of these countries. And it's 13 minutes to puck drop of overtime. It was instant in the other rounds. Why is it? Was it because it's 20 minutes? I guess. I don't know. That makes no sense to me, but whatever. It doesn't really make any sense to me. I won't lie. Like the other games, it was freaking instant. Why? Why now? As a Blue Jays and Patriots fan, for the love of God, I can't take another second place. That's exactly how I feel. For the love of God, I can't take another second place. Yep, that's exactly how I feel. As a Blue Jays and Patriots fan, I cannot take another second place. But it's even worse with Canada because they should be winning. You know, they deserve, well, deserves a strong word, but, you know. Canada will win, I don't know, 3-on-3s. This might be the chance for the USA. Like, 3-on-3 is totally different than 5-on-5, and it's kind of hard to pin teams in 3-on-3 compared to 5-on-5. And I don't know, man. That's crazy. Sheffield Wednesday is on -7 points with 13 games to play in the championship, and they're relegated. The Comeback Kings have to win. I agree, but still freaking wild. Number freaking 71 for Crepeau. That's just wild. It's just wild. Okay. Canada have already been in OT. The U.S. has as well. Sheffield United relegated Wednesday today to fight in the stands after, which tells you how much it meant to United. Isn't that like sort of just whatever? Sheffield Wednesday got relegated. They were in administration and fair play and financial fair play and got deducted 18 points. They're on -7 points through their deductions, and they've been relegated in February. How we doing, Cellar Door? 20 minutes of overtime, but I don't think we'll need it. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, Canada. Come on, let's find a winner. That's all I'm asking for. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Okay, getting ready for this. 1 goal. Next goal wins. After 2, we said it would be next goal wins. And here we are. It's not just a funny little line. It is the reality of the situation. Next goal wins gold. 41 shots for Canada versus 26 for the United States. The United States has faced the most shots they have this tournament with 41 for Canada. And Canada's only scored 1 goal. Wow. If USA wins, Hellebuck's man of the match. I'll straight up say that right now. That's only 6:40. Oh. There's more time than I thought. When they threw it to the freaking double box, I was like, oh, 6:28. And when they threw it to the double box, I'm like, hey, this shit's about to start. No, it's still 6 minutes. Wow. Still 6 minutes. Lordy, lordy, lordy. No, I disagree with that. Call the pirate. Torsten ain't going to be much better either. Call the pirate. Brother. Brother. Well, Canada beat Czechia 4-3 in overtime. Canada beat the Finns late. So 1:30 is when the closing ceremony starts. Huh. McDavid and Marner will not score the winner. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Oh, Cassie. If Canada doesn't win, the whole world will explode. How so? And we're minutes away from the start of overtime. But we'll see how this goes. Do you think USA will win?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Nobody
It's whoever
knows.
scores. I mean, I could see either team scoring on 3-on-3. I really could.
You can't say. It's the
I hope it's Canada. But I could see either team using the space in 3-on-3 and just getting one against the run of play.
I don't want to be the dumb guy. It's going to be a great shot or luck.
Yeah.
Something's going to tip in some stupid way, but you can't say who's going to win.
Right.
They've proven it this whole game.
I mean, it's even matchup. I mean, now if Canada pins USA in during overtime, it ain't going to be long.
I wasn't trying to be funny. You can't
I know what
say.
you're saying. But if Canada could somehow pin the USA in during overtime, it ain't going to take long. But the thing about 3-on-3 is it's a lot harder to pin a team in their own zone. 3-on-3, it's more basically end after end.
Or it's going to be a set shot somehow. There's going to be some play or some luck.
I don't think the USA is going to pin Canada in, but I don't think Canada could pin the USA in. They have to quickly pin them in and get a goal. And then even then, you got to get it past Hellebuck. I don't know what's going to happen. It's honestly, I don't think we're going to go past one overtime, to be clear. There will be a winning goal before 20 minutes.
I hope not. I don't want this to go all day because I can't do it.
I know, but I'm saying 3-on-3, it's hard for it to go more than 20 minutes. It barely goes 5. But there's the way this game's going, there's either going to be like a goal within the first minute of overtime, or we're going to like 18 minutes and then there's the goal. It's going to be either or.
You want me to set up the board and tell you how it's going to happen?
No, I'm good.
The puck's going to go down. Boom, he's going to
That's too many players.
He's going to miss it. Ooh,
Probably.
it doesn't matter about players.
I see where you got your smarts, Ryan. God bless.
I can tell you where it's going
Listen to this. Dillon says, I see where you got your smarts, Ryan. God bless Father Anderson.
Well, now, thank you. Thank you, Dillon.
I also got my no filter from him. And also, I got my looks from him. I'll say that much.
Nah, I'm better than looking than you.
Oh, no. No.
Okay. Back in the day, brother.
Well, I look pretty damn good, too.
I'm joking.
Hey, I hope when I'm 50, I look as good as you and my hair ain't gray at all. How about that?
I hope you don't have gray hair. That's from stress, so I hope you don't have none.
Hey, Toronto. Hey, it's not Canada, it's Toronto. If they call the pirate, I won't have gray hair. If they keep letting me do this shit, I will. How about that?
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
And here we go. Bull. 20-minute periods with 18-minute breaks. 3 skaters.
18 minute. What do you need?
Now it's 18? What? 3 skaters and 1 goalie. First team to score.
2 days, and we come back 2 days from now. That's so stupid.
Remember the Alamo.
It should be 5-minute breaks so people get fucking tired. Why would you increase it?
If you had to flip a coin, who's winning? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Like.
Well, a coin does make sense.
I mean, it's 50-50, but.
A coin is sense. It makes sense.
Okay.
It's whoever gets lucky,
yeah.
Man.
I guess it is a coin flip the more you think about it. Here we go.
Dollars just make sense.
Supermarket simulator. Please pay in card. Guy shows the dollars. Don't be a cunt.
Round up, round down.
McKinnon and Matthews on the face-off.
I'll take the 2 cents. I'll give it to somebody else.
Pay in card. Guy shows the money. 20 minutes of overtime.
Oh, I buy so much every night, dude.
Yeah.
I put in enough cents so it rounds up, and I make an extra 20 cents a night. I know that's stupid, but
I mean, why not?
I'm not gonna get gypped. All this round up shit. What's up with pennies? Ain't nothing.
Hey, Canada got rid of pennies, so smart. Playing forward. Oh shit! Shot! What? Oh, what a save by Bennington. Yeah, I know. Don't. 3-on-3 is silly for the gold medal gimmick bullshit.
It is.
McKinnon! Oh, right to the chest of Hellebuck. So 2 big saves.
How about we take everybody off and let the goalies fight it out?
Oh, no. I think Hellebuck could score on Bennington before Bennington could score on Hellebuck.
Hellebuck will fuck you up.
Oh, that's good. Hey, you got to steal that, Dillon. Hellebuck gonna fuck you up.
I like his name.
Yeah, me too. I didn't even think of that. 1924. Taves. Marner, why are you dumping it? Oh, this better work. Celebrini. Celebrini scores the winning goal. I'll buy that fucking jersey. How about that? I'll go back and buy that jersey if Celebrini scores the winner. How about that? I can see it, though. Oh, we have the puck. Good.
Oh, Tom Wilson scores.
That'd be hilarious.
Is he on?
Not right now, no. Tom Wilson in overtime. That would be nuts.
Such an American name. Tom Wilson.
Well, I mean, Canada ain't that different. Oh, except for Quebec. Except for Quebec. Oh, shit. Oh, no. One got back. Oh, fuck.
Oh!
Cross shot! Goal! And the USA wins gold!
Oh, man.
And, yep, that's exactly how it was going to happen. Think overslept. Well, you didn't miss anything. I'll live with Wilfred Nancy. And the USA wins.
Oh, my goodness. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I saw that coming when there was one man back. Hey, I respect it. They earned it. They earned it. USA are the gold medal winners. Canada gets silver.
Good game.
USA gets their revenge for the Four Nations.
And
hey, you know what? That was awesome.
For me, it didn't matter. I would like to see Canada for you, but USA won.
Hey, they deserve it. They deserve it. What a shot.
Oh,
man. Man, that hurts for McKinnon.
Bennington.
Yeah, Bennington went full blues there.
I got to show the shot again.
Yeah. Should have been 5-on-5. I don't disagree.
I tell you what, Hellebuck deserved it.
Yeah, yep, I agree. Jack Hughes, Werenski with the assist. Jack Hughes wins it. Tate McRae's alleged boyfriend. Well, she won either way.
Oh, man.
2-1 United States.
Sorry it went that quick.
You know what? I'm not surprised.
I didn't want it to go into 2 or 3, but that was quick. And you were right. It's less than 5 when that happened. Why is that?
Because there's more space on the ice.
No, I get it. I understand that, theoretically. Damn. I do feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
It was a good game.
But Hellebuck stole it.
I wish the Super Bowl would have been that good.
Sports heartbreak ever since the Jays have been rough for you lately. It's fun until the final. That's the problem. The Jays, out of nowhere, top of the East, wins the American League, lose the World Series. The Patriots finally win the AFC East and win the AFC again without Tom Brady. They get freaking splattered in the Super Bowl. Canada has an amazing Olympic run, and it ends like this.
They got silver, though. It's better than nothing.
I mean, compared to the Blue Jays and Patriots, this was a pretty hard fought.
I wouldn't want a bronze.
Yeah, I'd rather a silver at least means you were in the final.
Look.
You know?
I wouldn't want a bronze.
I agree with that. Especially in a team sport where it's a tournament. Now, in swimming, that's different.
Let them go break the medal. Because they've been breaking for some reason.
Hey, they should go melt it down. Copper wire, my lord. Copper wire.
It's probably got chocolate in the middle.
Hey, you know, I went. Second is just first loser. Canada got screwed. Well, that's why it's 3-on-3. But you know what?
Oh, he was way out of position, right?
Yeah. What a shot.
Bennington, that's typical
what a shot.
Bennington.
Yep. 5
hole.
hole. 5 hole.
I thought
5
it went
hole.
over to the side.
It went 5 hole, but he was still out of position. Yep, typical Blues Bennington. You know what? The USA deserves that one. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is? That's true. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification once subscribed. Since we've got some live streams, comment on this video, put this in playlists. Hit that hype button, let this one go, or get this one going. We will put the review out within the hour, and I will see you in the hour for this. And you know what? Big respect to the USA. They're parading Gaudreau's jersey. You love to see it. With that being said, Canada loses, and the USA's won their first gold medal since 1980. And you know what? Good for you. Enjoy it.
Is that since the Miracle Nights?
Yes.
Damn. You got to see it, though.
I didn't want to.
I got to see both.
Well, good for you. I didn't want to see this. Hey, Wayne Gretzky's probably happier than me. Give me your citizenship. I'm kidding. And Tate McRae's probably happier than me. Give me your citizenship. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Hey, Hellebuck won that one for USA, though. Seriously. With that being said, I'll see you later within the hour. And I don't really want to do this review, but I have to. So, hey, it is what it is. Sit tight. We'll be back. I'll see you at 8:15 as well for the MLS. Canada, silver. Finland, bronze. USA, gold. Jack Hughes is the hero. Well, Tate McRae definitely is happy, isn't she? Silver means nothing. If you ain't first, you're last. Ricky Bobby. With that being said, wait, it hadn't been all rough. I got Lando Norris winning the World Drivers' Championship. That was pretty good. Either way. Yep, I'll see you soon. I'm running. I'm out. Peace. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I'm proud of the Canada team. I don't know if I like 3-on-3 anymore. I see why the Stanley Cup playoffs are 5-on-5. I really do. You know what? The NHL's right. The Stanley Cup should be 5-on-5. They're right. I didn't realize. You know what? They're right. Peace. Peace. They're right. Brock Nelson's a gold medal winner. At least Isaiah got somebody winning gold, eh? And you. Sit tight, be back. Peace.